Yo, 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 it's your boy Slugger and Billy. You guys already know what to do is right. Check this out. We got the top 50 list for the Gacha revenue for this month of, well, it was pretty much coming out, what was that? November, right? So revenue for November, so leading up. So let's go check this out, right? JoJo Bizarre Adventure, wow, making 2.6, hitting 50. Gacha revenue in a top 50 is a tough one. Most likely the game that I mainly play, like JJK probably won't be making it here, especially because if the lowest on the top 50 is 2.6 million, that's rough, because that is a pretty good number. So all these games right here are definitely safe for the next month of not going EOS. So pretty much, all these games going really good, but let's see how they're doing compare to other games. So JoJo, pretty nice, just a big audience for JoJo Bizarre Adventure. So there you go, kind of prove it right there. 2.6 million at number 50. 49, Trickery Revive. I have not seen this one or heard about this one, but that's an interesting at 49. Girl Frontline 2 making 2.6 million. So this is a combined revenue, so it's pretty much on all server. So they're doing pretty well, right? And they doing better than last month. Maybe there's a celebration there going on. But very nice game. I used to play this game, but I stopped playing this game like maybe 2 months. I played this game for 2 months. Very nice game, right? They have like really good design characters and all that stuff, but nice to see that they still here in the top 50 list. Path of Nowhere. I believe I heard about this game, but I just have not played this one at all. Probably one limit I didn't play, but it looked like it's rising up at 28 million. Isekai Slow Life, right? 29 million, and this is making its global debut right here. So is that Fairy Tail? I can't even tell. Isekai Slow Life. Is that what Fairy Tail were there? If this is, how many days this thing came out? But 29 million on launch, right? So very nice revenue starting off, right? I'm not sure how many day of revenue this is, but we have to keep in mind this could be like a week or two, who knows? But that's good revenue making it on his top 50 for his debut for Isekai Slow Life. Shining Nikkei. Shine Nikkei is one of those games that a lot of people is talking about, but then not really. The hype's been lost, but then they still making 3 mil, easy cool 3 mil for Shine Nikkei. One Piece Treasure Cruise, wow, still making 3.3. So they're sending in a balance of making 3 mil, 4 mil, maybe 5 in some months. But this is still really good revenue, but it's going to be heading on to number 44 for this month. So life makeover. Oh, a lot of I'm guessing a lot of girl games coming out, man. We already know like what games always on the top, at least top 3, right? So hey, girl gamers, rise up, rise up. Don't play this one, don't know about this one, but it's still making 3.5 mil. Seven Deadlies in Grand Cross. I believe they have a celebration going on, because I heard there was like they have a new introduction to light and dark units, and that is pretty cool. So they're still making a cool 3.5 million. And yeah, Seven Deadlies in Grand Cross, very old game, like about 6 years, 7 year old, and they still pumping out the revenue. Good for them. Wizardry Variant Delphiny. They make a cool 4 mil from last month, and this month 4 mil. So cool. This splendid eating. I never don't know about this game. Not even gonna talk about it that much, because I have no idea this game, what this game is, or was it even about. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, 4 mil. You know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a card game for sure, right? Of course, a lot of the other card games up there when it comes to revenue, like Pokemon Pocket, I'm pretty sure it's like somewhere up there, probably in the 20-30 mil. But this is still pretty good for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, because this is probably one of the better one they had. But I did like Duel Links though, right? Duel Links was really fun, but Master Duel is more like the more modern cards are inside here. So it's really nice, right? Stella Sora hitting with the 4 mil. So they made more than launch. Interesting. So as you guys know, for Stella Sora, a little backstory. The launch was terrible, right? Like the company was being very greedy. A lot of people was talking about Stellar Sora, and they need to change this and their rates and all that stuff. But here we go, and look like they still making more money than launch month. Very interesting. I'm not sure because Stellar Soul only came out for a couple days on launch, but they still made more this month. Who knows? You guys let me know in the comment section down below. Definitely, if you guys would like to like the video, subscribe to your boy Happy, and don't forget to hit the bell because I do live stream and I love to cover like revenue every month. Just give my thoughts on it because I play some of these games, at least most of it. And another card game here making 4 mil. So it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. They're making about 4 mil right here, 4.2 right here for Shadowverse. I did also play this one too. This one's actually pretty solid, but I could kind of see, you know, there's you can't really put expansion out there each week. So, or you know, at least one expansion each month. So it's either gonna be a hit or miss big time, right? So if they just don't put a good expansion, is a wrap, right? They're not making as much. Right, Disney Twist Wonderland still making 4.4. Wow, very crazy, very crazy. Blue Archive 4.7, right? Very cool game right there. Crunchyroll Kingdom 5 milli. Wow, Crunchyroll Kingdom still going hard. Memento Memorial making 5 mil, so making more than last month. Amazing work by them right there. 5 mil is no slack. Hasubu Miku Colorful Stage is 5 mil. Azure Rain 5 mil. And Semblance Star, 5.2 mil. Witcher Realms 5.5. I'm just trying to speed this thing up. But Emoji 5.8. Summoner Wars, wow, probably one of the older games when it comes to like gachas, you know. And it's a PvP game, right? And they made 6 mil. Look, they split even last month 6 mil. So this game just be printing money, and they have a lot of good collabs too. One Piece Bounty Rush making 6.1. That's actually nutty, right? One Piece always winning out here. But there's another anime game out there. Wow. When I'm looking at this list right here, whoa, wait, what? Okay, I need us to talk about that. I okay, Reverse 1999, a Tudor Slim with the 6.8. Wait a second. Before I even made anything or even wanted to talk about any game, I didn't think JJK was gonna make it on the list, but it makes so much sense. How did I forget that they had Sukuna? But Sukuna came out like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. Wow, it jumped from 1.8 to 6.7 mil. Damn, jump up 40 spot with the pretty much Sukuna open there with Yuji, because Yuji in total didn't really make a big splash. But yo, wait a second. I did actually, I can say I didn't even make this. I really didn't think JJK was gonna make it up there, man, because this is one of the main game I play. What the 6.7? Amazing. Wow, that good for them because they make it, you know, I mean, of course it's anniversary, so if you guys are wondering how they make that jump, it's pretty much second year anniversary and stuff, and global had the anniversary going on. They have like 2 different separate anniversary, to be honest. So I could see, here's the thing, 6.7 mil is really nice. Next month I could see them still making about half of this, at least 3 mil. So they're probably making a top 50 list for next month, because you know, global, the global, we might be getting what the JP was getting. So they could make 3 mil from the global version of the game. And of course JP just maybe, who knows. I feel like they'll make half of that, at least 3 mil next month. Wow, that's nice to see JJK that finally made it into the top 50. It's been like 4 months and they haven't made it in this. But I feel like they're gonna make next month, man. That's my prediction for JJK. I'm excited to see that. That's really cool, man. Really cool. Battlecast at 7.2. Dragon Ball Legend at 7.3. Seven Night Rebirth, wow, making a whopping 8 mil. Seven Night going crazy. And it's a really generous game. Sadly, I don't play it anymore, but it's very generous. Dragon Ball Legend, you know, Dragon Ball IP always gonna be, man, they just be printing money. So I wouldn't be surprised if another Dragon Ball Z game will be coming out like maybe in 2026. Because look, Dragon Ball Legend, I remember playing that thing a while back, and even Dokkan. Like, geez, man, they just printing. I don't know what's going on there, but they still made 7 mil last month, and this month making a little bit extra. Beautiful. Marvel Contest a champion. Wow, still whopping 8 mil. That's amazing. Oh, Idolmaster 8 mil. Bleach Soul Resident with a 8.3 million. So yeah, getting them a little bit of props here, right? Because Bleach Soul Raid's been out only for like less than about two weeks in the game, and they dumping with the 8.3 mil. That's actually pretty impressive for what they but literally with only Ichigo coming out, right? This is not even a revenue with Toshiro that's coming out literally tomorrow in like 2 days or something like that. So that's pretty impressive from Bleach Soul Resident. Insane. And keep in mind this is like less than 2 weeks revenue. I think it's about like 10 days or 11-day revenue right here. And that's amazing. So good to see. Also playing this game and it's brand new right here. I'm also playing this game. I'm having a lot of fun, even though this game is published by Crunchyroll. It's somewhat, actually, kind of weirdly enough, doesn't feel like a Crunchyroll game, honestly. But who knows? Maybe me. I don't want to jinx it or anything like that. So we'll just keep it as that, right? Because like it doesn't feel like a Crunchyroll game, but then it was not developed by Crunchyroll game, so that it makes sense, right? But then they are still published by it. So amazing work by Bleach Soul Resident, man, making 8.3 mil on launch, on their launch month, right? I'm curious how much what they're gonna be making on next month. I mean 8.3 do sound like a lot, right, on launch, but I feel like if I have to make a prediction for Bleach Soul Rain, I think they might actually make more next month. Maybe. If not, it'd be not too far off making less than 8.3 mil. So like I could say up to right here. At least definitely making for next month, they definitely making over 4 mil next month. I just don't know if they'll make more than 8.3, but it's possible because if this is only like less than 2 weeks of revenue, they could make more because knowing what they shown inside the live stream that they had Toshiro's gonna be coming up, then Gen, then of course Aizen, right? The money maker. So that's why my prediction is like it could, but I think in the lowest it probably make 4 mil, but I think the highest it could actually succeed this 8.3 mil, which could be capped out at like 10 mil for Bleach Soul Resident. So that is pretty peak. So next game coming up right here, Light and Dark 8.4 mil, Puzzle and Dragon 8.4, Infinite Nikke 9.2. Wow, even with the backlash, Infinite Nikke is climbing its way up with all the hate and all the bad reviews. It guess it doesn't really matter when people are just spending money, no matter how bad things are. Zenless Zone Zero only with the 9.8. Geez, but in a month or two, when Yi Shang Gang come out, yo, this is gonna get at least 15 mil. 15-20 mil easy when Yi Shang, maybe even 20 mil. I'm just trying to say, but I think the lowest for sure is probably like 15 when Yi Shang come out. Well, I don't think she come out next month, so that's why I'm saying maybe it could be the month after. But yeah, very low revenue for one of the MiHoYo newer games, ZZZ. I really do enjoy this game, but yeah, sadly they do only make less than almost 10 mil, right? Because they had Dallin, right? I think that's the only thing they really had that was pretty hype. Other than that, everything was kind of like dull month for them. Even last month they made more. Wow, that's surprising that last month made more. I don't even remember who was last month. Chaos Zero Nightmare making with the 10 mil. I didn't even check out. Did I know that they made 6 mil last month? I didn't know that. But they made more than their launch. But I mean, to be fair, their launch, they launched the game kind of late, I believe, so they didn't get a full month. So that's why now. But it goes to show you how very good this game is for Chaos Zero Nightmare. Even when the launch day of the official launch, normally they make the most, but I believe it was only a few days. That's why the revenue is really low. I can't recall. Right, you guys let me know. Definitely in the comments section. Let me know when did KO 09 launch, because that's still pretty solid, right? I feel like a few days. And you got to think of it like this: they made 10 mil and they had a PC client, right? The stove version of the game. So most people are on the stove version, like myself. I'm on the stove version. So just imagine that, man. So CZN's definitely making good money. So kudos to them, man. No matter how you look at it, that's 10 mil, but everybody's pretty much on the stove client. Like if I'm on it, I'm normally on emulator, but the emulator just don't work properly at all. So I'm on stove, but and your boys of course free to play, right? So I'm not really helping out with the revenue for none of these games out here. But CZN is definitely one of those games that I really enjoy. I also really I cover it as much as I can. So these are some huge stuff that I really enjoy, man. Big win for the games that I'm playing so far, man. So I'm playing like JJK, Bleach, CZN, and you could say Zenless Zone Zero. I play Zenless Zone Zero. I just don't really cover it that much, right? Big W for the games out here, man. Damn, man, we looking good. So man, I can't, bro. This is revenue without, bro. This is only revenue with what, like what? Then they only have put out Yuki. That's it. Gee, just imagine like having two character inside revenue. This like think about what season could do massively, man. They're a very successful game. It's gonna be successful, even though like I haven't really played because it's been a dry week with the chaos mode. But I hope they improve when it comes to like newer content. But man, I can't stress you enough. This game been very addicting. Chaos Zero Nightmare, amazing with 10 million. Man. I think that's impressive, and that's about the stove version revenue in here. Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle making 12 mil. There must be a celebration there. But yo, Dokkan still eating up Dragon Ball Z IP. My bad. We're going up too far now. Fate Grand Order 13.3 mil. Bro, Fate Grand Order is just the super old game too and still making money. And one of Bandai of games that's generating a lot of money. It's pretty much Gundam G Generation Internal with 16 mil, an easy one. Monster Strike 17.5 mil. Wow. Okay, that's really good. Monster Strike, I can't believe it. Wearing Wave making 18 mil with the arrival of Chisa, definitely making more than last month. So that's so good, man. Wearing Wave, I something for Chisa, and she's dang amazing, man. The chainsaw girl, the scissor chick, bro, knives is her thing, man. She cutting you up, man. I love it, man. Peak design for Wearing Wave, and there's gonna just be more stuff out there. Naruto Mobile, bro. This is one the game, but the shout out to Wuwa making a very good revenue compared to last month, man. That help to Chisa for reals. But Naruto Mobile, one of the only Naruto game that's popping off, making 90 mil, amazing work. I say this every month, I still want to understand this thing, and I can't even say nothing about it. It's on top number 8, right? So all these things looking good. Genshin's only with the 20 mil. 20 mil for Genshin? Oh wow. I mean, they made a lot last month. They don't have to make a lot every month, but geez, they finally hit to the 7 mark. Wow, what are the other games coming up? Okay, Neke 24. Is it because they had the Resident Evil collab? I don't know if it's this month or last month, but wow, 24 million. Kudos for these games coming up, man. Gunner gang rise up, man. Gunner's got big pockets. I'm gonna tell you that for real, man. This is really nice from Nikkei, but it's also maybe the help of the collab. But 24 million is very nice, making it into the 6. Now let's get to the top 5. Uma Musume with 28 mil. Last month they made 16. So Uma gang rise up, right? Get the horse girls ready because they're ready to scroll up in them finish lines, man. But they only they finishing up at number 5 for this month. Big W for Uma Musume, right? This is the combined revenue, but Uma is getting that shine once again when the global launch came out like a few months ago. So kudos to them. Maybe they had a celebration, maybe like a half year celebration or something like that. But very nice to see that here. And interesting enough, number 4 is Love in Deep Space. Wow, So this month of revenue is kind of insane because I was thinking like maybe Love and Displays number one and Genshin at like number five. But as you can see, the games that we was playing that was once at number one and number two and number three, they're not no longer there. So wow, they're getting pushed down, but this still good revenue, 30 million for Love in Deep Space, right? But the Gacha girls making something not going right over there or something. But 30 mil is no slouch, right? Something might not be going right over there. Maybe they didn't get they mans over there or whatever whatever is inside Love in Deep Space. But something ain't right, man. Something not right. So the girls are telling them, hey, put something out there. They want justice on hood. So Love and Deep Space number four. Now let's go to our top three. This is surprising. I have no idea what could it be. Number three, Pokemon Pocket. Yeah, okay. They had their 1 year anniversary, pretty much, if you want to say so. You crazy enough, their 1 year anniversary. Then I think it was a 1 year anniversary, but they did introduce like Mega Evolution Pokemon. I do play Pokemon Pocket here and there, but I don't really log in as often as I used to. So 41 mil, interesting. But now let's get to number two. Okay, Arc Knight. Okay, it's out. Yeah, Arc Knight. 41 mil. I can't really show because I don't want to show number one. I didn't even see it though. Art Knight, wow. So here's the crazy thing. Art Knight's making 41 mil, and this is a really great time for Art Knight players because Art Knight Infield just having their CBT or their beta, and wow, if Art Knight is still popping out, still in 2025, leading into 2026, just imagine Art Knight Infield. Wow, Art Knight's gang rise up for number two in the list. That is impressive. And not even that, they still made 26 million last month. I wonder what's going on Art Night. I'm not sure if there's a celebration there, an anniversary or something. But Art Night is winning, you guys. Holy cow. Out of nowhere, Art Night is winning. Might have to give that game a try or something like that. And number one, let's see what's number one, is Honkai Star Rail. 81 million. Wow. It's always gotta be a MoHoyo game somewhere, right? One day be Genshin, the next is like me, Honkai Star Rail. It just had to be something with a MoHoyo. I mean, I figured what happened there. It was their, I believe it was their second year anniversary with Silently, that one girl with the pink hair. So not her, but like there was a celebration. So she actually generate a big old revenue. Impressive. I'm actually impressed because I've been hearing a lot of backlash with this character, and it seemed like it doesn't even matter. People are willing to spend money. So MoHoyo game rise up. Honkai Star Rail, congratulations over there, making it the number one game for this month in November. That is truly amazing, man. Who would have thought, man? Who truly would have thought that would have been a thing? I just wouldn't think that would have happened for that, but because I was thinking maybe Love in Deep Space or something, but I don't know what's going on. But it makes sense though. It was Honkai Star that was number one this whole time. I just forgot that they had a celebration thing going on with their second year anniversary. But yeah, man, MoHoyo games are here to stay, as you can see. But as you guys see, you guys enjoy this. This list was jam packing, very interesting. Actually, it was a little got me stoked a little bit. I was like mainly in shock and like most of the game that's on the bottom here because I couldn't even predict who was on the top. And I should have known that Honkai Star was number one, but Art Knight was a surprise. Pokemon Pocket, man, to be fair with you guys, y'all, should Pokemon Pocket even be in this list, man? It just makes too much money and I mean, it's somewhat like a gacha, but man, it's a TCG game. But it's a controversial thing right here. I want to say, but should Pokemon Pocket even be in this list, man? It's not really like a true gacha, if you ask me. But then that means we'll have to take out all the other TCG games out there, like Yu-Gi-Oh and Shadowverse and all that stuff. All the other one. So I guess it's fair, right? If we're gonna do that. But there you go, man. I'm really shocked. I guess the thing is, the shocker for me was JJK being in the top 50, and it's been a long minute. And of course, Bleach still making really good revenue. So let's do a recap, right? So Bleach did really good revenue. JJK did doing really well. Bleach making 8.6 mil. JJK believe was on the 6, right? Yeah, 6.7 mil for JJK. Making on the 40 list. Bleach on number 19, making 8.3. And of course, another game I played, ZZZ, less than 10 mil. A little bit less than 10 mil at 15. And Chaos Zero Nightmare beating out ZZZ with 10 milli. That is impressive. Those are the games that I play. But you guys let me know what you guys play. And did your game make it in the top 10? Because that's where you guys normally want to be. But top 50 is at least your game surviving for another month. No EOS for them. But I love y'all. Catch y'all later. It's your boy Slug. We is out of here. So let me know what surprised you on this list of November. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.